Sawyer. Alright guys, so now it's warmed up. I got my coffee and all that stuff. I got stuff to do, but let's go see if the goats got out, if the fencing worked and all that stuff. So let's see, what is this? Freaking goats, people. And a dog going crazy. The fence didn't work. They literally touched the electric fence, didn't bother them at all. Not at all. And I told Jared that too when I bought it. I said, I sure hate to buy this and it won't even work. I just knew it. I freaking knew it. I also need to pile up the logs a lot higher, but I do have a plan B for that. So you have to stay tuned for that. But for now, I need to work on the tiny house because I got window trim to do. So let's go to Sawyer's. Let's mill up some lumber. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're back in the house. I got all my slabs over here. So what I need to do is cut some of these slabs for the inside, and then I'll use the live edge for the outside, kind of like I did the bedroom in there. You probably don't remember because it's been forever. So I'm going to go ahead and measure this up, and then we'll take it outside to the table saw and the chop saw. The chop saw got burned up. If you watched Jared's video, had to fix that. And the table saw is So, hey, if you're a tool company out there, please feel free to sponsor me because I'd love some new tools. But for now, I'm going to measure this up, get it cut, and get it on here. So, come on guys, let's go do this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a hair over 5 inches thick, and then I'll do them as long as the boards over there, and then I'll come in and cut them as I need to go around. So this is the fun part. I'm gonna get this board and I'm gonna try to draw a good straight line because I need almost this whole thickness for this one. So I'm gonna draw the best line I can do over here. Then I'll cut this side off, and then I'll keep 5 inches, which I'm not gonna get any live edge on this because I'm gonna need almost this whole board. So let's go cut this off. All right, so now that I have my board out here and that line, I'm gonna measure 2 inches over. I got it marked, and I'm gonna line this board up on it, on the line over there and the line down at the end. And then I'm gonna screw this board down to this one at the very end. That way it's all one piece now. Now what I'm gonna do is measure from the end here to the line, which is 7.5. Now I'm gonna come to my table saw and I'm gonna move this over to where it's 7.5. Do it front and back. Lock this down. Now when I run it through, it should cut right on that line. So it should be, when I run it through like that, it should cut right on the line. Now unscrew these. And I'll show you up close. Now that that side's cut, I'm gonna measure a little over 5 inches here. Lock that in. Now when I run the flat side through here, we'll get a good dimensional board. So we'll start on this window, and normally the way I do it is top and bottom first, and then when you put the sides on, it kind of locks it in. So the bottom I want full live edge, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure the top one real quick, which is pretty much 24 inches, right at a hair over 24 inches. So I'll cut that one, and then I'll do the live edge for the bottom. Nice and smooth. Now you take it back inside. Now we're gonna take our board and we're gonna stick it up in this gap. If I can do it one-handed, I don't know if I can. Stick it up in that gap. Alright, I got it in there. As you guys can tell, it wasn't the best cut because the way the live edge was, but it doesn't matter because we're going to put a faceboard on there anyways, so it's not really going to matter. But that's in there. Now I need to get the bottom piece here. So what I'm going to do is I want my live edge to come out here all the way over. I want it to stick out past the board coming down. So I'm going to go 4 inches from here out, and then I'll mark, go over here 4 inches out this way, mark, and then I'll measure from this line all the way to the line over there, and we'll get how big we need, and then we'll cut out the notches there and here. So I need 32 1/4. So I need to cut off a little bit here coming straight down, but it'll be 32 1/4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 33, mark 33, cut that, then I'll measure from here this way, 32 1/4. So I'll cut here and here, and then I'll come in, cut a straight line in the back like I did before, and then I'll cut out my notches and put it on there. Alright guys, so I got my board cut. I had the flat on the back side like I did the other one. I cut it the exact same way. Now, as you could tell down there, well, let me show you, it's not as bright. Got those marks right here at 4 inches from the outside. They're lined up. The best I could do this holding it with one hand, back with the back there. So what I'm going to do is measure. I'm going to measure from the back of the window to the front of this board right here. That way I know how much to notch out to fit right there. So I got to come in 5 1/4 this way, and then we'll cut straight over. Five 1/4. Five 1/4. So what we'll do now is draw this line and this line, and we'll cut this off. Alright, so I cut that end off, I cut this end off. Let's hope it fits. Let me do it better up there. So that's what it looks like in there. I'm not really worried about these cuts right here because there will be a trim that blocks all that, so it's looking good. Alright, so now I need to measure from here to here, which is 33 3/4. And we'll get that part in real quick. Alright, I got both of them cut, but before I do, these are a very snug fit, but I'm going to put a screw up here. On this side. Do it down here at the bottom. I'm going to put 2 down here. So it won't go nowhere. And now, slide these in here. Really good fit. And then this one, I'm gonna cut some of this off real quick. Alright, now that I got the bottom and top screwed in, I'm gonna put these in. It's gonna be a tight fit, but that's what I want. That way it's nice and tight up in there. And then I gotta do this side. See which side I really want on here. Do it like this. Now I need to do the trim, and I'm going to leave it live edge on this side, but I'm going to need it to right there, so it should be the exact same size, 33 3/4, and then I want it to come out roughly 4 inches, so there's a little bit overhang, so roughly 4, but it's going to be a little different because of the live edge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for both sides. Alright, so I got these cut up. So I'm going to line them up. Here in the bottom, put a nail in it. I'll come up here to the top, nail in it. Over here, down the middle, down here. It's on there. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Line it up. Come up here at the top. Line this up. Come on down. There you go. Now, I just need this top part. Alright, the last piece is this top. Just try to make it even. Just gonna eyeball it. Do a J-cut measure here. Pretty close. And then tack this on. Alright guys, we got some window trim. I'm thinking I might put a piece down here. I'm going to look at it real quick and decide. Alright, so after looking at it, I think I do want some trim down here on the bottom, but I'm going to wait until I get this one done for sure, but then I even might wait until I get my kitchen countertops in here. That way I'll know how much room I have. I want to put a backsplash, which is going to be super cool. I think you guys are going to love what I'm going to do. But so far, this looks absolutely awesome. So I need to turn around and do it again over here. I should have enough wood that we just cut. We didn't cut a bunch when we were at the Sawyers. So hopefully I'll have enough to do this. But so far, it's looking awesome. Just doing this window really makes this come to life and finish it off. So I'm super excited that all this stuff is getting done now. Finally. Alright guys, so as I was working inside and I was about to start the other window, look what happened. My rabbit cages are destroyed. Look at this. Just absolutely destroyed because these guys. Go! They got out and they destroyed the cages. I mean, just demolished them. They didn't even jump over right here or anything like that. They got out from over there, and now I'm missing a rabbit, unfortunately. I don't know for sure. I'm really hoping it's under this platform. Again, I don't know, but they demolished this. So guys, I don't even know what to say right now. Then the other rabbit's getting out. Actually, the big rabbit got out because they ripped the feeders off. So now I guess it knows how to get out, and it's trying to get out right now. Please don't get out, buddy. So I'm gonna have to do a hardcore plan and fix the fence. It's just, I'm at a loss for words. I'm over it. I'm over these goats. So unfortunately, if someone doesn't claim these goats within the next few days, I'm eating the boys. I'm eating the males. I'm getting rid of them. Some of you are gonna be upset. I just don't care at this point. They destroyed the freaking cages. They get on my nerves every day, and this is just the thing of having goats. So I'm going to work on this fence and try to get this fence figured out, and then I'm gonna butcher some of them if you don't come get them. So it's just the way it is, guys. I'm over it.